feels a little nostalgic doing this, right? I'm out here on the road driving, doing my thing, right? And I was thinking how I kind of miss doing this line of work. I do. Going out, exploring different parts of my state, and just getting a feel of what's out there, you know. I think it's very, very eye-opening. And having such a long gap from doing it, now that I'm doing it again, it feels nice. Now, and especially now that I have my buddies helping me out again, everything is just falling back in line how I would like it to be, right? With the new acquired knowledge that I've regained, I've got a chance to once again put my knowledge to the test. But I didn't get here without a bunch of failures, right? You should not give up at failure. At any sign of failure, you shouldn't give up. Just because you fail at something doesn't mean you should stop doing it, right? You might have to learn and come at it with a different approach. Because most failures, realistically, are just learning experiences. And those huge failures that you go through, right? Those crazy moments, your canon events, there we go. Those, yeah. Thoughtfully analyze what's going on and your approach and see if you can do something differently. Like, whenever I fail at something, I just use it as motivation to go at it harder and just try to fix whatever it is that I did wrong, right? Maybe I had to learn something new. Maybe my entire approach at it was just stupid. It wasn't right. It wasn't well calculated, and it just fucked me up. Like, I'm still recuperating from previous failures, right? And that's all right. A lot of us probably are. No one's perfect, all right? You can't just sit here and see someone's life on the screen, on our phones and shit like that, or even on TV, and just think their life is perfect without problems. There's no such thing as a carefree life. Everybody's gonna be going through some shit, all right? It may not be as grand as other people's, and grand, I don't mean good, I mean grand as big, right? I'm talking about like the size of scale, grand. But it's the point is that there's no carefree life, right? More money, more problems. You've heard that before. I know that wouldn't be a first. These guys are chopping trees down. You know what's crazy, right? Something I learned a couple years ago. The reason why they keep trees away from the street, other than it being a hazard when the branches fall down, is to prevent it from the roots growing underneath and fucking up the pavement. Just a little cool fact, since I just had that happen. But the idea is that you shouldn't. Does that sometimes stop a tree, right, from growing over there anyway when they have no business growing over there? No, trees still try, because trees don't give up at failure. All right, they don't give up at any sign of failure. So be a tree, right? Trees are tall and strong, and they can withstand the elements. You got to be a tree. Yeah, that's some philosopher Bruce Lee shit. Be a tree. Just don't be a tree in a fucking deforestation zone. Then you're fucked. But yeah, no, like, hey, listen, you're gonna fail. When I was a teenager, I thought life was just gonna be like a video game, which it kind of is, right? In some aspects, if you have that mentality, life can be like a video game. However, it's not gonna be as easy as a video game is. It's not like the grind is there, yes, and it can be a little easy. The process is just a lot longer. It's not as instant as the point I'm trying to get to. So you're gonna fail, and it's gonna take time, and you can't give up. You gotta keep going at whatever it is that you want to do, right? And especially, right, if you're in a situation that I find myself currently in, where you failed at something, you learned, and then the opportunity comes back to try again, you should definitely take advantage of it and go as hard as you can at it. That's what I'm in the process of trying to do. The only thing I'm currently facing now, a whole new problem, is time. So before, I had so much time with nothing to do. Now I have so much to do with no time. And really that's right now, realistically, my biggest obstacle I'm currently facing is squeezing everything in and managing it with time. Like, I'm talking every aspect, every area of my life, like going to the gym, work, doing this, managing other people, YouTube. Like, it's a lot, right? And I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to manage it. I'm attacking at it at different ways possible. It's a lot longer than what I thought it was too. So I don't know. It's taking time. I'm trying to figure everything out, but slowly but surely, I'll eventually piece everything together. Realistically, all I'm waiting for is a better schedule at my job. Once I can get that, everything will fall in the line a lot better. But yeah, don't give up. You fail, don't stop. Learn from it. Don't use it as a point to get depressed and give up. You don't want to do that. You're gonna cheat yourself out of a crazy experience. You know, you're gonna miss out on a valuable life lesson that you may need to go through, so you can learn a lot more either about yourself or the world, maybe both, depending on how everything is. So I hope you guys are having a safe day. I hope you do something productive with your time. Try to stay maintaining a optimistic and positive mindset. Don't get lost in the media and the distractions, right? Try to stay focused on your goals. I'm not saying don't be aware, but just don't let that dictate how you're gonna move forward from here on out, right? As always, I'll see you all in the next video. If you like the video, leave a like. Dislike to drop a dislike. Leave a comment. I like to read them. And I will see you all in the next video. It's a beautiful day. Go outside too if you can. Peace out.